Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Is anybody out there? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to our friends who are joining us via live stream. Tonight at the library, we have Mike Schneider joining us with Pint-Sized Polkas. Let's give him a hand.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Lynn. And how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. Well, like Pint-Sized Polkas. And the first song we're going to do tonight, I need your help with. I need everybody to say, whoop. Give that a try. Whoop. Very good. When I point at you like this, do what you just did, and we'll be in great shape with the whoop polka. Help me set the beats. Everyone is saying, whoop, it's so fun, just saying, whoop, it's the latest thing, the greatest thing, so what you waiting for? If you fall in love, say, whoop, if you don't, someone say, whoop, it's the latest thing, it's fascinating, what you waiting for? Everyone is saying, whoop, lots of fun, just saying, whoop, it's the latest thing, the greatest thing, so what you waiting for? If you fall in love, say, whoop, if you don't, someone say, whoop, it's the latest thing, it's fascinating, what you waiting for? Now, whoop polka to get things started off tonight. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people ask me when I'm out doing programs, how do you play this instrument? But before I tell you how I play this instrument, I want to ask all of you, does anybody know what this instrument is called? It starts with the letter A. Young man in red, what do you think?
Accordion.
Accordion, yes. 10 points for you. Give him a nice round of applause. Good job. Now, people ask me, how do you play the accordion? And I always say it's a matter of flexibility. You have to be really flexible to be able to play the accordion. And actually, right now, we're going to test your flexibility. And to do that, I want you to put your hands out in front of yourselves like this. Yep, and now we are going to take our hands and rotate them so our thumbs are pointed down at the ground like this. And hopefully not a reflection on my music. Now I want you to take your right hand and cross it over the top of your left hand. Yep, now we are going to intertwine our fingers like this. And this is where things get a little tricky. I want you to keep your arms as straight as you can, and I want you to pay really close attention to your pinky fingers, because I need you to wiggle just your right pinky finger. If you're right-handed, yep, shouldn't be the one on top, just like, good job. Now, on the count of 3, we are going to take our hands and rotate them again, so our thumbs are pointed back up at the ceiling like this. 1, 2, 3. Aha! Yeah, now I have good news for you. You actually don't need to be that flexible to play the accordion. That was a magic trick, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I need the assistance of my first volunteer. Raise your hand if you would like to be my first volunteer of the evening. Young lady right there in the pink, come on up. Yeah, and let's find out. What is your name?
Doreen.
Dory?
Doreen. Doreen.
Lauren.
Lauren. All right, everybody say hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
All right, now Lauren, we are going to do a number of segments tonight about occupations, jobs, and careers. And Lauren, for you, that means you get to hold this hat up as high as you possibly can for everybody to see. Good job. Yeah, now who can tell me what job goes with the hat that Lauren is holding up? Raise your hand if you know the answer. We will go with the young lady way in the back in the blue. What do you think?
Pilot?
Pilot. Yes, 10 points for you. Give her a nice round of applause. All right, and Lauren, I'll take the hat back there. And before I let you go, Lauren, you know, I always do research about the libraries I visit, and you know, before I came here tonight, Lauren, I found out a little bit of bad news about your library. Do you know what I found out?
What?
Yeah, well, actually, one of your librarians, she was recently kicked off an airplane.
Ooh.
Yeah. Did you hear about that, Miss Lynn?
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. So a librarian was kicked off the airplane. Do you know why she was kicked off the airplane, Lauren?
Why?
Yeah, because the flight was overbooked. Okay, there we go, Lauren. You can head back to your seat. Give Lauren a nice round of applause. And that brings us to our first trivia question of the night tonight, which is, who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Your three multiple choices, which we apparently don't even need because we have a hand up right there, we have a hand there too. What do you think?
Amelia Earhart?
Yes, Amelia Earhart, 10 points for you. Nice round of applause. And Miss Lynn, in your library, do you have any books about Amelia Earhart or airplanes?
I'm sure that we do, and if you want to help, want them after the program, we'd be happy to help you find them.
All right, very good. You can check out some of those good books right after the program tonight. In the meantime, since we just talked about flying an airplane, let's have everybody stand up. Yeah, and we'll have you put your wings out like this, and maybe give them a little wiggle and get ready for takeoff to the sounds of the Flying Machine Polka. Way up in the sky there is a flying machine, happy flying machine with great big jets on its wings. If you want to ride, there's only one thing to do. Yes, the flying machine will be coming for you. Everybody give your wings a wiggle. And keep your planes in the air. Out pops its wings when it's ready to land. Piloted in by the captain steady. He lands so soft like the feathers on a hair. He hollers and then let's go flying again. Right back in the air goes the flying machine. Happy flying machine with great big jets on its wings. If you want to ride, there's only one thing to do. Yes, the flying machine will be coming for you. One more time, everybody give those wings another wiggle. And we're on our final approach. Get ready to land. The Flying Machine Polka, nice job keeping those planes in the air. Thank you very much. And yes, all the pilots can land back in your seats. Because, you know, if you're a pilot, you can fly anywhere in the world. And if you're a world traveler, some people might call you a happy wanderer. And that brings us to the next song we'll sing tonight, called the Happy Wanderer Polka. And there's a part that I need your help with. I'll sing Valerie, you sing that back to me. Then I'll sing Valderon, you sing that back to me as loud as you can. Let's give it a try. Valerie,
Valerie.
Valerie,
Valerie.
Valerie. And now we all laugh together. Valerie, Valerie,
Valerie.
Valerie. Very good. When I point at you like this once again, do what you just did and we'll be in great shape with the Happy Wanderer Polka. Help me set the beat. My on the street and dances in the sun. So joyously it calls to me, come join my happy song. Everybody sing. Valerie, 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 come join my happy song. Oh, may I give a once until I'm done. And may I always laugh and sing beneath God's clear blue sky. One more time. Valerie, 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 beneath God's clear blue sky. Beneath God's clear blue sky. The happy wanderer polka piece job singing along. Thank you very much. Now, I need the assistance of my next two volunteers. Raise your hand if you would like to be one next to them. We young lady right there, come on up. And usually I take a boy and a girl, so we will take you as well. Come on up. They're siblings, so this could get kind of interesting. Yeah. And remind me your names again.
I'm Calvin.
You're Calvin. Everybody say, hi, Calvin. Hi. I should remember your names. They're friends of the family. What's your name?
Summerlin.
Summerlin. Yes. Everybody say, hi, Summerlin.
Hi, Summerlin.
So we have Summerlin, we have Calvin. Have we had any fights in the family today? Maybe don't tell me that. No, I shouldn't ask. But okay, so we have. Are you getting along right now at this moment?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Is that true?
Yeah.
Good, all right. So Summerlin, Calvin, you know, I mentioned before, this is, do you remember what this is called, Calvin?
Pint-Sized Polka.
Oh, a little plug for the program there. Yeah, pint-sized polkas, but what is this instrument? Do you remember what this is called?
An accordion.
Yes, an accordion. Calvin's got it. So Summerlin and Calvin, we right now are going to do the most famous song ever played on the accordion. And Summerlin, it just happens to do with chickens. Do you know what that means for you, Summerlin?
No.
No, it means we get to do the chicken dance. Yes. You know, Summerlin, have you done the chicken dance before? Wait, you've never done the chicken dance before?
Never.
Never. Then I guess you'll have to wing it. All right, Calvin, have you done the chicken dance before?
I think so.
You think so? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do a little refresher. Have you done the chicken dance? And the first thing I want to have everybody do is follow along with Calvin, Summerlin, and myself, is we'll have you raise your hands like this, because we are going to make our little beaks 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll flap our little wings 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll wiggle down 4 times. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then we'll clap 4 times. And when we're singing, it sounds like this. Follow along with us once more. First you make your little beaks and you flap your little wings and you wiggle all the way, clap, clap, clap. Just like that. Let's have a nice round of applause for our 2 leaders, Calvin and Summerlin. They will lead us with their chicken dance. Let's have everybody stand up. And here we go with Calvin and Summerlin and the chicken dance. First you make your little beaks and you flap your little wings and you wiggle all the way, clap, clap, clap. You do it once again, just pretend that you're a hen. You'll be the best dancer in town. This isn't just a dance, it is called the chicken dance. It is the greatest dance in town. You give it just one chance, it is worth a second glance. You'll be amazed at what you do. Now, Calvin and Summerlin, I need the 2 of you to face each other. Yeah, and I need you both to put out just your right chicken wing like this. Calvin, good. Now, Calvin, I need you to take your right chicken wing. Nope, your right one there, Summerlin. Yeah, the other one. Yeah, good. Now, Calvin, I need you to take your right chicken wing and link arms with Summerlin's right chicken wing. Yes, and now, I need the 2 of you to twirl around safely. Everybody out there, find a partner and twirl around. Now go and find yourself a partner. And once you've done the chicken dance, Summerlin and Calvin, do you suppose you could go faster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you all like to go faster?
Yeah!
Yes. All right. Here we go. Everybody, thank you very much. All the chickens can land back in your seats. The two of you can head back to your seats, and let's have a nice round of applause for Summerlin and for Calvin. 10 points for both of them. And that brings us right now to a special pint-sized polkas edition of Name That Tune. Raise your hand if you've ever played Name That Tune before. Yeah, a few of you. Oh, good, quite a few of you. Well, if you've never played it before, or it's maybe been a while, it's really simple. The way it works is I will play 3 short songs for you. At the end of each song, or at any point during the song, just raise your hand and tell me the name of the song that I just played, the TV show character that it goes with, or the movie that it comes from, and then we will move on with our next mystery tune. So if you're ready, here comes mystery song number 1, and in light of Sunday's activities, I think this is appropriate. Here we go. Right there.
Oh, wait, me?
Yeah.
Sure, bring it better.
He's even wearing the shirt for it. Yes, give him a nice round of applause for Start Staying Perfect. And going from the red, white, and blue, we will move to the color black. And this time, your clue is the character behind this theme song. Well, he wears the color black a lot. Right there, Calvin, what do you think?
Star Wars.
Star Wars, the Imperial March. Give him a nice round of applause. And here comes our third and final mystery tune. And for this one, we'll move to the color gold. And we may need some adult help with this one. Your clue is the movie that this character stars in. Well, it has the word golden in it. Oh, Miss Lynn knows.
That's the James Bond theme.
The James Bond theme. GoldenEye, give her a nice round of applause. 10 points for Miss Lynn. And right now, that brings us to our next volunteer opportunity. Raise your hand if you would like to be my next volunteer. Let's see. Well, young lady right there, come on up. All right. And come on over here just a little bit closer. Let's find out. What is your name?
Grace Kelly.
Grace Kelly?
Yeah.
Oh, well, everybody say hi, Grace Kelly.
Hi, Grace Kelly.
All right, now, Grace Kelly, are you pretty strong?
No.
Well, Grace Kelly, we're going to find out if you're strong enough to hold this helmet. Do you think you can hold that, Grace Kelly? Do you have it? Yeah. Okay. How's that? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah? Do you maybe want to hold it from the bottom? It might be a little easier if you...
It's pretty heavy. I just think I can't.
Oh, you think you can't? Okay. Well, do you want to take a guess while you're up here? What job goes with this helmet?
Firefighters?
Yes, firefighters! Give Grace Kelly a nice round of applause. Good job. Actually, I'm just going to set this right there, Grace Kelly. And you know, Grace Kelly, I was just thinking to myself, you know, fires are red, fire trucks are red, that fire helmet is red. Why is it you think that firefighters wear red suspenders?
Because they put out fire?
Yeah, they put out fires, yeah. And it's also to keep their pants up. All right. Grace Kelly, you can head back to your seat. Give Grace Kelly a nice round of applause. And that brings us to our next trivia question of the night tonight, which is, this type of dog is commonly associated with firehouses. Your 3 multiple choices are either A. We may not need multiple choices again. We'll go all the way in the back in the stripes. What do you think? Dalmatian, yes! Nice round of applause. Good job. Miss Lynn, you have some smart kids here.
They come to the library a lot.
Ah, yes. I hope you do a lot, often as you can. And Miss Lynn, do you have any books at the library about Dalmatians or dogs or fire trucks?
Yes. All
Yes.
of the above, I'm sure.
All of the above. More great books you will want to check out the next time you are back here at the library or right after the program. Well, right now, since we just talked about being a firefighter, we are going to sing a song called the Firehouse Polka. And for that, help me set the beat. The fire shuttles the firehouse on its way to the blazing sea. The firemen fight the fire, they make their blazing sea. With their hoses and their burning flames, they put the fire out. The fire shuttles them each by they swallow. The firehouse on its way to the blazing sea. The fight the fire, they make their blazing sea. With their hoses and the burning flames, they put the fire out. The fire chief as they each by thanks welcomes and flames out. The Firehouse Polka. Nice job, everybody. Clapping along. Thank you very much. Now, I need the assistance of my next two volunteers. Raise your hand if you would like to be one of my next two volunteers. We will go with the young lady way in the back in the pink. Come on up. And right there in the purple and the white. Yeah, come on up. All right, and they're making their way on up here. And let's find out, what is your name?
Melanie.
Melanie. Everybody say hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
All right, so we have Melanie and we have
Katara.
Katara. Everybody say hi, Katara.
Hi, Katara.
All right, so we have Katara, we have Melanie, and a little knock-knock joke for you right now. Katara, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Butcher.
Butcher who?
You butcher right foot in, you butcher right foot out. And you do the hokey pokey. Have you done that before, Melanie? Yes. How about you, Katara? Yes. Good. Good. Well, you know what? If you raise your hand if you've done the hokey pokey before. Yeah. Almost everybody. Well, just in case it's been a while, you need a little refresher. I want everybody right now to raise your right hand. Yeah. Can you raise your hand? Good job. Good job. And then I'll say, put your right hand in. Nope. And then I'll say, put your right hand out. And then I'll say, put your right hand in again, and you shake it all about. And you do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourselves around. That's what it's all about. Let's have a nice round of applause for our two leaders, who are going to come back up, because they're going to, come on back. Yeah, you get to lead us with the hokey pokey. Let's have everybody stand up. Melanie and Katara, you're going to do a great job. We'll get started with our right foot. Here we go. You put your right foot in, your right foot out, your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your left foot, your left foot in, put your left foot out, your left foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your right hand in, you put your right hand out, your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your left hand in, you put your left hand out, your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your pinky fingers in, you put your pinky fingers out, your pinky fingers in, and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your head in, your head in, put your head out, put your You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Do the hokey pokey, do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. The hokey pokey. Nice job, everybody. Thank you very much. You can all take your seats once again. The two of you can head back to your seats. And let's have a nice round of applause for Melanie and for Qatar. 10 points for both of them. And that brings us right now to my next volunteer opportunity. Raise your hand if you would like to be my next volunteer. Young lady right there, come on up. All right. And young lady, what is your name?
Violet.
Violet. Yes, everybody say hi, Violet.
Hi, Violet.
Violet, are you feeling fancy tonight?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. Then, you know what? I want you to hold that up as high as you can. Does that fancy hat help you feel fancier?
Yes.
Yes. Good, good. All right. Now, this is a really tough one, Violet. This is another segment about occupations, jobs, and careers. And hold it up as high as you can there, Violet. Who can tell me what job goes with this hat? This one's, well, some of them will go with you. What do you think?
I forgot. I just forgot.
You forgot. You forgot. Okay, we'll give you 5 points for trying. Now, my two kids are right there, and I know they know the answer, so I'm not going to call on them. Well, and my third one just raised his hand too, but way in the back, what do you think?
Fisher?
Fisherman. That's a good guess. It looks like a lot of lures and stuff, but not quite right. We'll give you 5 points for trying, and I'm going to give you a few clues. The first clue I want to give you is that the job that I'm looking for starts with the letter Y. The letter Y. Oh, right there.
Yodeler?
She's got it. You're 10 points for you. Give her a nice round of applause. Good job. Now, Violet, I will take the hat back. You can head back to your seat. Give Violet a nice round of applause. And that brings us right now to my opportunity to teach you how to yodel. Raise your hand if you've ever yodeled before. You've never yodeled before?
Not professionally.
Not professionally. Okay, well that wasn't the question. But anyway, we're going to teach you right now how to yodel. And the first thing I want you to do is repeat after me. Hello. No, you're not going to yodel. I'm listening. We'll leave you alone for now. But the way it'll work in the song is I'll sing. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, hello, and then we all yodel together. Let's give it a try. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, hello, try it once more. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, hello. Very good. When I point at you like this once again, do what you just did and we'll be in great shape with Teach Me How to Yodel. Listen for that countdown and help me set the beats. Will you teach me how to yodel? Like you can announce and go. Will you teach me how to yodel? And fill my heart with joy. Here we go. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Try it once more. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Yodeling is fun for me and you. Here we go. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Try it once more. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Yodeling is fun for me and you. Teach me how to yodel. Give yourselves a great big round of applause for being good yodelers today. Yodeling makes me very thirsty, so I need a little drink of water. It's always amazing how quiet it gets when I just take a drink of water. I should do that more often, especially in my house. I wish it worked there. Well, right now, I need the assistance of, well, you know what? Hold on. I think it's time for another little magic trick. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this water and pour it into this red Solo cup just like this. Did you see the water go in?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Now, I do need the assistance of my one and only adult volunteer. An adult volunteer. I see a hand. It was raised by a son. I have another hand right there. Now, do you want to arm wrestle or something? See who gets to do it? Okay, we're going to get Ryan. Everybody say hi, Ryan! And it is still Ryan, right?
It is still red.
It is still Ryan. Good. All right, now Ryan, you saw the water go into this red Solo cup, right?
Yes, I did.
By the way, for you watching at home, this is not an optical illusion. He really is this tall. So I need you to hold this up like this, Mr. Ryan. Yeah, good. Very good. Very good. Looks good. Now, so Ryan is holding up this Solo cup, and you know what? It was really hot out today for quite a while, and you know that from working on your farm, right? Yeah.
Very hot.
Very hot. Very hot. So, you know, it would surprise you to think we could turn that water into ice on such a hot day, right?
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. And that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. And in fact, you know, usually magicians, what they do is they count backwards from 3 to 1, and then they say something like, you know, abracadabra. Yeah. What we're going to do, though, instead, because I'm wearing lederhosen tonight, we are going to count backwards from 3 to 1 in German. And let's run through the word. Have you ever counted in German before, Ryan?
No, I haven't.
No, okay. Then we're going to run through the words real quick. Repeat after me. The first word is for 3. It's drei.
Drei.
2, zwei.
Zwei.
1, ice.
Ice.
Yeah, and then we'll all say hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
Very good. Mr. Ryan, you have a strong arm, but I would imagine it might be getting kind of tired just from holding it in one position like that.
A little.
A little. Okay, should we start the countdown?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's start the countdown. So repeat after me. Drei. Zwei. Eins. Hocus pocus. All right, and Mr. Ryan, if you step over here, do you think we got ice out of the cup? Do you think we turned it into ice? Do you think we did? You think you're cold, really? He's right. He's right. Ice. Give him a nice round of applause. Good job, Ryan. You can head back to your seat. All right. And that brings us right now to our next volunteer opportunity. Raise your hand if you'd like to be my next volunteer. We will go with in the stripes in the back. Come on up. All right. Yep, they're going to make their way on up here. Oh, very good. And let's find out what is your name.
Adam.
Say it again.
Adam.
Adam. Yes, everybody say hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
All right, now Adam, we're going to do another segment right now about occupations, jobs, and careers. And for you, Adam, that means you get to hold this hat up as high as you possibly can for everybody to see. Very good. Who can tell me what job goes with this hat? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Let's see, who have I not called on? I haven't called on you at all. What do you think?
Train conductor.
Ooh, train conductor. That's a really good guess, but it's not quite what I was looking for. We'll give you 5 points for trying. Good guess, though. Good guess. Let's see. Who else have I not called on in a while? I haven't called on Calvin in a while. Go ahead.
A lumberjack.
A lumberjack or a logger. Yes, 10 points for you. Give him a nice round of applause. Good job. And Adam, do you have a question?
Do I get to, is this count because I'm standing on my tippy toes?
Does it count for?
The height?
Oh, the height. Yes, it counts. Of course it counts. You did a great job, Adam. You are standing on your tippy toes. However, no matter how you hold it, you'll never hold it as tall as that guy over there. He's got a big advantage. Adam, I will take the hat back. You can get off your tippy toes. And actually, I do have a quick question for you, Adam. That is, what do lumberjacks and preschoolers have in common?
I don't know.
Yeah, they can both count a tree. Count a tree. Yep, Adam, you can head back to your seat. Give Adam a nice round of applause. And that brings us to our final trivia question of the night tonight, which is, Paul Bunyan, legendary lumberjack Paul Bunyan, dug this deep, famous national treasure by dragging his axe behind him. Your 3 multiple choices are either A, the Mississippi River, B, the Grand Canyon, or C, Warren Buffett's pockets. Which one do you think is right? Raise your hand if you would like to take it. You seem really excited about this one. What do you think?
The Mississippi River.
The Mississippi River. Ooh, that's really close, but it's not quite right. We're going to give you 5 points for trying. I know it's shocking. It's shocking. Right there. Wait. I just called on you. And I know you know the answer, because that's my daughter, Kelby. My son, Evan, would know too. So, Kelvin, I'm going to go with you, unless anybody else would like to take a guess. Anybody else? We're right there. Violet, what do you think? B for the Grand Canyon. Yes, that's absolutely right. Give her a nice round of applause. Very good. And Miss Lynn, once again, in your library, do you have any books about the Grand Canyon or about Paul Bunyan or maybe even Warren Buffett?
We probably have all of them.
You probably have all of them. More great books you can check out right after the program tonight or the next time you are back here at the library. In the meantime, right now I need to have everybody raise a hand. Yeah, and with that hand we'll have you make a fist because we are all holding imaginary hand saws that we are going to use to saw our trees in time to the beat of the music just like this. And the Jolly Lumberjack Polka, here we go. High on the hill, way up in the breeze, the lumberjack is sawing his trees. He saws all day and he saws all night. If you are lucky, just might he saw. Everybody get those saws moving and saw your trees. Mountain up in the trees, the lumberjack will fall to his knees. He runs down the hill just laughing all the way. When he gets up, he'll saw another day. Can you hear him saw? One more time, everybody keep those saws moving again. And now we'll saw faster because it's almost quitting time. Tree is falling.
My tree is falling.
That's right. And then we replant our tree crops because it's a great thing to do for the environment. Now, I need the assistance of my final 2 volunteers of the night. Tonight, raise your hand if you'd like to be one of my last 2 volunteers. We will go with in the flannel shirt. I don't think you've been up yet. Yep, come on up. And right there in the pink dress and the pink hat. Come on up. All right. And let's find out, what is your name?
Amira.
Amira. Everybody say hi, Amira.
Hi, Amira.
So we have Amira and we have
Leah.
Leah. Aaliyah. Everybody say hi, Aaliyah.
Hi, Amira.
All right, so we have Aaliyah and we have Amira and we have a pair of hats. I'd like you to hold that up there as high as you can, Amira. And Aaliyah, you can hold that one up as high as you can. Now, they are both holding green and yellow John Deere hats. What kind of job typically goes with someone who wears a John Deere hat? Raise your hand if you know the answer or if you would like to take a guess. Let's see, I don't see new hands. I'm going to call on one of my kids for this one just for the sake of doing that. What do you think, Kelby? What?
Farmer.
Farmer, yes. 10 points for you. Give Kelby a nice round of applause. And just for the sake of family happiness, 10 points for Garrett and Evan as well. And for Heather. Yeah, there you go. All right, so Amira and Aaliyah, I'll take the hats back. You don't need to keep holding those, but I do have a few questions for you. And we'll start with you, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, are you a farmer?
No, I never been a farmer before.
You've never been a farmer before? No. No, well, let's say for the sake of argument, Aaliyah, that you are a farmer. When you're working in your field all day, would you get kind of dirty and sweaty?
Well, I never worked at a farm before.
So you don't know from experience, do you? No. What about you, Ryan? You're a farmer. You get dirty and sweaty working in your field, don't you?
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Okay. All right. So you get dirty and sweaty. And when you're really dirty and sweaty, Amira, what do you do or what do you take to get cleaned up?
To get a bath.
Yeah, you take a bath, you take a shower, you wash your hands, you brush your teeth. It's all called good personal hygiene. And Aaliyah, when you're taking that shower or bath, do you wash your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you wash your head, Amira?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you wash your shoulders?
Yes.
You too, Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Do you wash your knees?
Yeah.
You too, Amira?
Yeah.
And your toes?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. Some clean kids. Good. Amira, do you have any idea of what I'm getting at?
No.
Let's do a quick review. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Have you done that before, Amira? Wait, you've never done head, shoulders, knees, and toes?
I think I have, but I forgot.
You think you have, but you forgot it. I think it's gonna come back really quick. Aaliyah, have you done it before?
Yeah, I've done it many times by myself.
Really? Many times by yourself? All right, well, tonight you get to lead a group doing that. Is that pretty cool? Yeah, all right. Let's give these two a nice round of applause. Amira and Aaliyah will lead us with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Let's have everybody stand up. And here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Aaliyah, Amira, that kind of slow. Yeah, should we go a little faster? Might help. Okay, all right, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Amira and Aaliyah, do you suppose you can go faster? Yes. Ooh, no. No. Would you all like to go faster? Yeah! Aaliyah, I'm sorry. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Shoulders, knees, and Great job, everybody. You can all take your seats. The two of you can head back to your seats, and let's have a nice round of applause for Aaliyah and for Amira. 10 points for both of them. And that brings us to our final song of the night tonight. Before we do that, I do briefly want to let you know, in case you're interested, I have CDs right there for $10 a piece, or 2 for $15. And for more information, visit Pint-Sized.com, where you can become a fan on Facebook and all kinds of other good stuff. Well, right now, for our final song of the night, that involves 3 vowels you are going to get very familiar with. Those vowels are E, I, and O. And the way it works is I'll sing E, I, E, I, E, I, O, then you sing it back to me as loud as you possibly can. Let's give it a try. Very good, very good. You know, so good in fact, we are going to make a competition out of this. And the way it's going to work is if, we'll say this is the right side of the room. If you're on the right side of the room, raise your hand. Yeah, you're on the, yep, you're on the right side. I know it looks more like this, but yes, I need to balance this out. Yep, so you're on the right side of the room. You get to go first. If you're on the left side of the room, raise your hand if you're on the left side of the room. You get to go second, and we will bounce back and forth, right, left, real quick, just like that. Right side, are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, let's try that again. Right side, are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, left side, are you ready?
Yes!
All right. Do you think they're going to win? Yeah. Okay, right side starts with you. Here we go. Oh. Evan and Kelly, I need you to move to that side. Where did Garrett go?
He went to the bathroom.
Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. Right side, we're going to start with you once again. It starts with you. Here we go. Oh. Nice job, everybody. Give yourselves a nice round of applause. Is she okay? Okay. All right. So I need to go to an impartial judge right now to determine who won won the EIO competition, and for that, we are going to go with the woman in the white, sitting in the chair, because you are as close to the middle as we are going to get. Who do you think won the EIO competition? You can say the right side, you can say the left side, or you can say it was a tie.
I think it was really close. I'd say it was a tie.
Ah, tie. You're all winners. Give yourself a nice round of applause. And before we go tonight, one more time as loud as we can, all together. Be careful. E-I-O. And away we go. Oh, E-I-O. E-I-O. Oh, E-I-O. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out to the program tonight. I'm Mike Schneider saying, have a great summer. Go check out some good books. And here is Miss Lynn to take us away.
Thank you very much, Mike. Let's give him one more round of applause. Thank you very much. And I just want to let you know, next Tuesday night will be 4-H Chicken Night. So we will have some live chickens here at the library. There is room yet for registration, so visit our website, www.manitowoclibrary.org/SRP to sign up for that program. Keep doing your reading. Make sure you check in and get your free books and your spins on the wheel if you are doing the program. If you're not signed up, you still can. And you can also go out and do our trivia question out in the department. So have a great rest of your night. Sign up for next week if you're interested for chickens, and we'll see you next week. Have a great night.